The first step is finding the articles you want to copy.
What do you mean copy?
Basically, all you're doing is finding other people's articles and rewriting them with a new clickbait headline and a conservative twist. So, send me your headlines and get approval before you publish them.
Do you need to read my articles before I publish them?
Nah. What really matters is the headline, okay? Content itself is not that important.
Hello?
You want to move to Los Angeles?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be a screenwriter. LA is where you have to be.
Great. You know, I've always wanted you to pursue your dreams and not settle for less. You're going to need a plan. And I assume you're going to need help from me for the money.
Yeah, I will.
Well, as you know, I'm more than willing to help, but I can't just give you money for free and allow you to lay around all day like you usually do. We need to make a deal.
Okay.
Here are your conditions. You're going to write a log every single day. Tell me what you did that day and what you plan to do the next day.
All right.
And you're going to have to apply to 30 jobs a day every day.
30 a day? I mean, you know I have to write cover letters for every one of those, right?
Yeah, and you're going to make 2 new contacts every single day. And you're going to respond to texts and emails in under 10 minutes. You got to make finding a job your full-time job. No more Uber driving.
Well, my plan was to get a copywriting job while I work on my screenplay.
No. You didn't go to school to be a copywriter.
Well, you don't just get screenwriting jobs.
You can if you put your heart into it. I didn't spend $60,000 a year on school for you to drive for Uber or do copywriting. Okay, here's what you need to do. Get up every morning at 7 a.m. and clean your room, and then send me a photo of your clean room. Then go to the gym and send me a photo of you at the gym.
Okay. I mean, but theoretically, let's say like I'm making a new friend and he invites me out, but going out would mean that I don't get to finish all the stuff on my log. Is that okay?
No. Absolutely not. No. And here's the other thing. I don't want to be the only one checking on you. So you're going to see a therapist, and I'll talk to him after each one of your sessions.
That doesn't seem legal.
Well, I'm not going to ask him what you said. I just going to make sure you went. Not that invasive. Oh, don't me. Do we have a deal?
Maxine Waters says we need to take Trump out. How about watch how Maxine Waters subtly urges her followers to kill the president. Hillary calls Trump thin-skinned. Hillary says Trump can't be president because he has a skin condition. Ableist. Google didn't make a logo for Memorial Day. How about Google did something disgusting to hurt homeless veterans on Memorial Day. Liberals punched a gay Hispanic Trump supporter. How about see how liberals assaulted this gay Hispanic Trump supporter. It is disgusting. I think I'm good at this. That's right. Totally financially independent. I don't need your money anymore.
Okay, but your therapist told me that...
Enough with the therapist, Dad. I don't want your help anymore. I want to do this on my own.
You're happy being what, a fake news writer?
Yes. No. I'll do more eventually. It's good for now.
You've been doing good so far, but that last one about the gay Hispanic Trump supporter could use some work. The word gay, for example. Maybe better leave that out of the headline. They are not particularly fond of gay people. Or Hispanics, for that matter. You know, with all that's going on with Trump and illegals. However, if it had been a veteran, hint, hint, now that is something you would definitely want to throw in there. What you wrote would have been better for my liberal page.
Wait, you have a liberal page? Can I switch to that one?
Really? Well, we don't need any other writers for that one right now. But you know, if the space opens up, I'll let you know.
Hey, I was thinking you and I could do something fun tonight.
Don't you have a log to write or something?
Nope, I got a job.
Oh, yeah. What was that again?
Newswriter.
Are you smart enough to be a newswriter? What's it called?
Oh, it's liberal.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not writing conservative propaganda. You really should try to be objective, not just write for one side. What's the website? Can I read one of your articles?
Yeah. Before we do that, can you tell me about that doxing group that you're in?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a scourge on the planet for quite some time now. These fake news pages. First they caused Brexit, then they got Donald Hitler elected, and now they're doing their part to create a more divided, hateful America.
Why do you care? You can't even vote here.
Unlike you, I care about things that are greater than myself.
So does fake just mean conservative?
No. Fake means untrue, like this article. This article suggests that the Quran promotes terrorism. Not only is that untrue, but it's bigoted and can cause violence. It's fake.
Can't this just be someone's opinion?
No, it's untrue. It's objectively untrue. I mean, by that logic, you could say that the Bible promotes genocide and sexism.
Okay, but I thought fake news meant like they actually said facts that are false, like numerical facts.
Of course, Kellyanne's alternative facts are false, like when she lies about inauguration crowd sizes. But being factually wrong isn't just about saying incorrect numbers. It's about taking things out of context, omitting facts, only telling one side of the story to mislead the public.
Doesn't all news do that? Like recently I was reading a Breitbart article.
Why the fuck were you reading that white supremacist garbage?
It's not that bad.
Imagine if a minority were to hear you just casually talking about reading Breitbart.
I'm sorry, it just came up in my research.
Why would that come up in your research?
Because I was researching how not to write an article